Yeah, YouTubers, Tazman here, bringing you another episode of WoW versus DDO. I'm on the wrong character, um, Lindy, and I'm so I recorded my last episode of DDO, and I'm kind of wondering where you guys want this to go from here. I mean, we could follow Lindy through Dragonflight. We could create a Drakthir character and actually level them up through Dragonflight. There definitely Dragonflight is geared towards having a Drakthir because you have that special ability of gliding or whatever it is. So I'd really like to know your guys' opinion. However, the second phase of the release event, I guess is what it's called, the Dragonflight release event, has begun, which now we can actually create a Drakthir with all their customizations and such, and we can also do the what do they call it? The pre-release event, which is what I was thinking maybe we'll do with Lindy, just because this is a once in a lifetime thing. Well, I guess if they get to Dragonflight in classic version, then it won't be such a once in a lifetime. But anyway, I don't know that I'll be recording it at that point. Probably be on WoW version 90 or something. Anyway, I'm straying. What I want to know is what you guys would like to see. Obviously, WoW versus DDO doesn't make sense to call it that anymore. You know, we could do the Adventures of Lindy or something like that. Change it. And continue from, well, I imagine she's going to be 58 on up or something. Or, odd enough, when you create a Drakthir, they actually start at level 58 on the Forbidden Reach, which is the Drakthir starting area. So anyway, let me know. But what we're going to do in this one is we're going to go ahead, launch with Lindy. We're going to go and to Stormwind and actually do the pre-release event quest. Now, I've done it on my character that actually was up when we first came up and got some really cool gear compared to what she had. I mean, she had a shield that did a blocking of or armor class or something of like her current one was like 122 and this is like 700 or some insane number. I'm like, holy cow, I haven't really updated her shield in a long time. And she doesn't really use it that often because I think she's retribution instead of protection. So she has a two-handed war hammer that she uses. But she was even able to get a two-handed sword that was considerably better than what that was by doing this event and getting lots of these little primal essences. So as you can see, the pre-patch event, or whatever you want to call it. So here we are. Instead of doing
Heroes
this
of the
quest...
Alliance, the Dragon Isles have awakened and beckon the Dragonflight's home. Meet me in Stormwind, where I shall present the Aspect's invitation to the Alliance.
You might also notice that I've moved things around on trying to find what works best for me. I think we're using Tazman. Sweet. Well, actually, if we go in there, I can show you really quick. I just can't get used to looking at my two things down here, so I've moved them back up here. I moved the talking head that was normally right here over to here because sometimes that comes up when I'm trying to select something, and then just some various other little tweaks I've done. I've moved this bar down so it's right against the bottom, and yeah, I think that's it. But I don't know why it wants me to do this little thing every time I get on someone. All right, so anyway, let's go ahead. We're going to actually leave the spirit world for the first time in a very long time. and go back to Azeroth in Snug Harbor, where we did all our Battle for Azeroth stuff. And from there, we will go back to Stormwind. So I think I am going to still record at least the creation of a Drakthir and maybe the starter area. And then from there we'll decide, hey, do we want to continue this and, you know, follow the experience of being a Drakthir evoker, because you can't be an evoker in any other thing. Now, one thing I did find out is Drakthir is kind of like Demon Hunter was when Legion came out. You can only, well, although I think you could only have one on any realm. So no matter how many realms you had, you could only have one Demon Hunter. And now you can actually have multiple Demon Hunters on a single realm. But Drakthir is the same way. Look, it hasn't skinned the boat yet. There it goes. Now it's starting. Anyway, Drakthir is kind of the same thing. However, you can only have one per realm, it seems like. So when we created Drakthir, I wonder why that's still gray. Where there? Oh, there it goes. It just needed an update. So anyway, we'll probably create a Drakthir, and maybe kind of in honor of Lindy and this series that we're doing, we'll call her like Lindasara or something like that. Kind of a dragony name. Ara kind of seems like, let's see, Alexstrasza. See, that's the red dragon. Malagos, that's nothing like that. Ysera. Neltharion, I don't know. So anyway, that is the plan, but I'd really like to know your guys' input on that. So we're gonna head now to Stormwind. Looks like it's almost loading. I haven't seen this load screen in such a long time. The original World of Warcraft load screen. So it's taken a little while. Maybe it's because of the bulk of people that are on WoW right now. Alright, there we are. Okay, so we are meeting. I guess we don't have to click this. Do we? No. This one is the Caverns of Time, and I don't want to do that right now. Alright, come on, be a flying mount. Yes. They really should, in this little horseshoe guy where you can choose your mounts, they have this random mount. They should have two. They should have random ground and random flying. And if you do flying, it will always be a flying mount. But if you do ground, it could be a ground or flying mount. Actually, I think we want to go over here if I remember right. Right here.
Ah, here is the hero I spoke of.
Look, it's kind of interesting. So he's Black Dragonflight. So he's the Black Prince. I don't know if he's Neltharion, which is Deathwing's direct descendant, or if he's just, well, I guess he'd probably be a direct descendant from the Clutch. But anyway, that's a big chunk of Deathwing. I'm not sure exactly which chunk it is, but that's like his grandpa or father or great-great-grandpa. I don't know, but it's kind of funny. He's right here where that is. Let's go ahead and talk to him.
Do you trust me?
Oh, by the way, we don't have any mods enabled right now, so we're just all vanilla everything. So let me know if you guys like the what's it called, the immersion, or any of the other mods that we have. All right, so the Aspects invitation extends to you as a well friend. Oh, whoops. As well, friend.
Until next time.
Hey, we just dinged 59, baby. Ah, Lindy. Impeccable timing. I just met with Lord Commander Turleron, and his allies, and they have accepted the Aspect's invitation to the Dragon Isles. You'll be coming along, of course. It wouldn't be the same without you. I imagine you have noticed some unfamiliar faces gathered here. The ones with wings are called Drakthir. They have only known me a short time, but they are already great admirers of him. He's kind of vain, isn't he? Ah, but where are my manners? We should have a chat. So now we're going to speak with him. Oh, I need to turn up the volume. I was just realizing that's a little low, so we're not going to be able to hear everything they're saying. Audio. Master is down to 10. We'll turn it up to 50, I think is where I usually have it. And hit close. Alright. So let's listen to him.
Every action has consequences. I am pleased that you have accepted our invitation to the Dragon Isles, Lord Commander.
During the dark days of the Cataclysm, the Aspects made great sacrifices to save our world. The Alliance will answer the call and stand together with Dragonkind once again.
Alexstrasza shall be most appreciative. Though she will insist that you do not bring any lingering conflicts to her shores.
You have my word that this will be an expedition, not a military maneuver. To honor our truce with the Horde, I have instructed the Explorers League to work in concert with the Reliquary.
Just think of all the ancient knowledge we can discover together.
The Dragon Isles is our home, not a place for outsiders to plunder. The Drakthir will accompany the Alliance on this journey, but it will take time to build trust between us.
As a fellow soldier, I share your wariness, Azurathel.
Splendid! You two have found common ground already. Now then, let us begin preparations for our voyage. The Dragon Isles await.
Oh. All right, so we did that quest. That was hard.
Pleased to meet you.
We're gonna talk about the Drakthir over here. This Toddy's this person. This Toddy's enthusiasm is admirable, but I hope it does not blind her to the dangers awaiting us in Dragon Isles. Regardless, the Obsidian Warders are duty-bound to protect the expedition. I must speak with Raytheon and Lord Commander. Lord Commander? Who's Lord Commander? Oh. Turleron. Where am I? Oh, Raytheon and Lord Commander about the mission ahead. My fellow Drakthir exploring the city. Seek out Dervishian, my trusted lieutenant, and inform her that we are to rally at the docks. She will relay my orders to the rest. So we're delivering his Skell Commander to the other Drakthir. Okay. And the name's Toddy. I'll be heading up our band of cheery adventures under the banner of the Dragon Scale Expedition. We'll get into the details later. For now, let's focus on gathering up our crew. Every expedition every expedition worth its salt has a variety of folk. We be needing scholars, artisans, and of course, explorers. Well, what are you standing for? Assemble that crew. So we're gonna go recruit a crew. All right, I believe we come.
Spotted some promising crew members as I was flying over the city. Round them up, and let's get to it.
We have flight now. Alright, so first crew member, it looks like they're in the Dwarven district. Weehaw. Oh,
Have you seen the wrench anywhere?
mounted us.
New
Unmounted us.
adventures? Oh, I'm game. When there's work to be done, my hammer's always ready to be put to good use. See you
I
at
have
the
no
docks.
favorite mounts. Okay, this one flies too. It's like we never left the Shadowlands. Can't think of its name. Oh, it's this little guy right here. Can I get
Breathing
close
room,
look at it?
please! My admirers need space to appreciate the awe of being in my
No
presence.
quill, no ink. The gnome shakes his head. How do you expect me to sign an autograph if you don't come prepared? We need scholars for the expedition of the Dragon Isles. Will you join us?
Watch your selfie! Ahem! Duty calls! Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be off to make a name for myself in the
Alright,
splendiferous
we have-
Dragon Isles.
This way. Oh, we have someone here, it looks like. There we go.
The Drakthea, stand ready.
Welcome to our makeshift training ring, friend. I trust we are not disturbing anyone up here. I've instructed the warders to be very careful to keep blasts of magic from falling down below. Scout Commander Azeroth would like you to meet him at the docks.
The Drakthea, stand ready.
Oh, dude, that would have sucked. 'cause it
Fair
just
skies
melted
and
me.
strong winds, friend.
Alright, we'll get another flying one.
Cogs and sprockets!
I have miscalculated.
Wait, oh, it's this guy.
Don't panic. We've prepared for this.
Help you with something? I'm sort of busy showing these trainees the finer points of scaling walls. Are they repelling? Oh, they are. Look at them. At least
Anchors
one is.
away.
We need explorers for an expedition to the Dragon Isles. Will you join us?
Expedition to the Dragon Isles? Sounds fun. Bet they've got plenty of soaring peaks to climb. Wrap it up, trainees. We're moving out.
Exemplary work!
Announcing appreciation.
Oh, they're climbing up there.
Your
too.
gratitude has been accepted.
That's funny. Alright, and then to the dock.
Easy now, Wildfeather. You're gonna need that energy soon enough.
We'll do that one usually. And that one. Alright, here we are with her again. Toddy. Our scouts reporting that turbulent elemental storms are churning the seas to dangerous, unnatural levels. Until those clear, won't be going anywhere. Why don't you see what ye can do, what ye can help with around here while we wait?
Let's get moving. Plenty to be done.
That was fast, eager to get to Dragon Isles, eh? Me too.
Adventure calls, and we will answer.
I'm pleased the Drakthea are coming with us. Can't wait to challenge that Skell Commander to a race on a Wildfeather. My griffin will best his leathery old wings any day. Little competition going there. Khadgar.
Sorcery! We're under attack!
Be at ease, Toddy. This is a friend, not a foe.
Apologies for my abrupt arrival, but the news I bring cannot wait for pleasantries.
Why's he got a...
It seems our fates are intertwined.
It seems our fates are intertwined. Hello, Lindy. It's been a while. I wish we had more time to catch up. But, you see, I've just had a rather enlightening, no, make that foreboding, yes, foreboding conversation with an old friend. Sometimes a revelation can be both, after all. I really must tell you what I've learned. So now we need to speak with him. Let's what
He
happened.
might.
He's of the blue Dragonflight.
I did not expect to see you again so soon, my friend. After you'd answered the call of the Isles.
Something has happened, Khadgar. Something terrible.
Kalikos,
Yep.
tell me.
It all happened so quickly. And Rathian, young as he is, bravely or perhaps foolishly tried to stop it. But he was too late. The Tempest had already been unleashed.
She let me live with a message. They are coming to cleanse the world of the Titan's stain.
Aw, poor guy.
Alexstrasza, who is she? What is she?
She is Raszageth, youngest of the primal incarnates.
Incarnates?
4 dangerous adherents of the elemental forces. At the dawn of the aspects, our flights embraced the Titan's gifts. They did not.
The war that followed was unimaginable. And it took all of our strength combined to banish them.
If they were so dangerous, why were they not destroyed?
I hadn't the heart to do it. We were once as clutchmates.
Time, it seems, has not quelled their fury. And look at us. Should she free her kin now, we haven't the strength to stop them.
Representative of the green
And if
flight.
Iridikron's hunger is unleashed,
Then we have no choice. If we are to be protectors once more, the aspects of our dragonflights must be made anew.
Our queen is determined, Khadgar. But we've only just begun to find who we are again. And I fear that without help, we may never get the chance to see our future secured.
Then it seems the mortal races too must answer the call and face the storms ahead.
Very good. All right. So, we're at 20, just about 24 minutes. So I think I'm going to talk to him, turn this in, and I think at this point they give us a quest to go fight elementals all over Azeroth. So we'll probably do that in another episode. So let's go ahead and talk to Raytheon again.
You stand before the Black Prince.
Your reaction is understandable. Dare I say, I felt the same.
The Black Dragonflight will be redeemed.
So clearly his is actually just a regular quest. Hers is the campaign quest.
What adventure brings you here? Can I join?
So the handsome fellas are sending ye on a wee adventure, eh? That's fine. The expedition won't be able to set sail until someone gets those elemental storms under control anyway. Check with Storm Hunter William. He's leading the expedition effort to investigate the storms and can outfit ye with whatever gear you need. How come sometimes she says ye and then she says you? I'll coordinate the rest of the preparations here while ye have all the fun out there. Y'all owe me one though. So we're gonna go speak to Stormhunter William in the harbor.
See you in the neck, you eagles.
And
I am to
this
set sail,
quest
aren't
here
you? We've
is
got a bit
actually
more
a quest to
preparation
go
do
into
here,
a dungeon.
Then we'll be on our way.
And it's nothing you can actually solo right now because you can't get in on heroic, but it's to go into a dungeon. Or no, this one isn't. Which one is the dungeon? Someone gives us a dungeon quest. This is just the regular.
It is a world of wonder.
Regular one. So we'll go and do. I didn't read it. Sorry. So we'll go over here. Any of the Time Walkers. Maybe he gives you the dungeon one?
Hello.
If you're heading into the storms, you're going to need all the help you can get. Lucky for you, I've been stocking up on storm chasing gear for years. Take a look, see what fits.
See you around.
So here you can see
Need something?
you can get all this gear, but it requires level 60, and you need to have this many of these little mote things, the primal essence and storm battered radiant bag. 20 slot back for 5. Wow, that's not bad. 100 for toy. That cleans up critters. But we're not that far. We're 59 now. Oh, we're actually a little past 59. So we could go do that. But he's who we need to chat with. Who did I talk to that said go to Mode Primal Energy, Time Walkers? This one's not it. This is just the Time Walker one. And say yes. Turn of all. That one. I could have swore someone here says, hey, go do a dungeon. In Oldham. Alright, well, we're going to end it here. I'm probably going to do one back-to-back just so we can get an idea of what the stuff that they want us to do is for the first part of the, I guess, phase 1 of the thing. However, it will have us flying to get those motes. Oops, that was the wrong button. I'm an M. So it looks like it's still here, which is actually good. In the Badlands. So I think that's just where we need to go, is go get some of these motes and fight off the giant guys. So just so you know, this is actually considered kind of a world quest where it's a mob boss that has at least a minimum of like 100,000 health. And you actually
Proudmore's finest.
We have a couple guys here. Maybe we'll talk to these guys real quick.
We are the shield of the Drakthir.
This is my trusted comrade, Ember Thrall. She too is a Skell commander. Well, she was. Her Weirin did not survive our long confinement. We Drakthir have only just awakened, and we have only fractured memories of our past. But the bronze aspect, Nordormu, has peered through time to show Emberthrall what transpired. These truths are troubling.
The Drakthir will find a place in this world, so it was Sneltharion who gave the final order that sent us back to our crashes.
And bid his ally Malagos to weave a spell that would put us to sleep under the guard of his blue dragons, where we remained, abandoned and forgotten, awakened only when the Primalists returned to break Razageth free.
Did you ask Nostormu how long we slept?
Nearly 20,000 years. While we slumbered, The kingdom of dragons rose and fell. The world was sundered. And the aspects surrendered their power to stop Deathwing.
Then our mission is clear. Whether back on the Dragon Isles, or elsewhere in the lands of Azeroth, the Drakthir must find where we belong.
Alright, just so you know, the reason I'm trying to do these things now is because it's a fairly long flight, and we just have to take a griffin all the way over to the Badlands. So I just wanted to get all this out of the way, and then in the next episode we'll jump right into being in the Badlands and, you know, less time waiting for, you know, flights and stuff. So let's talk to Turleon.
My faith
I'm
is
so
my
good
shield.
with names. The Aspects have been steadfast allies to Stormwind in the past, but enemies have arisen from among the dragons as well. Enemies that nearly destroyed this world. We must be cautious.
Have courage, no matter what. Spymaster Shaw, it seems the dragons are among us once again.
Yes, Lord Commander. We haven't seen this level of draconic activity since the Cataclysm.
I've read the SI-7 reports on the Black Dragon Onyxia, how she infiltrated Stormwind in the guise of a noble and sowed division and chaos.
Indeed. She masterminded an elaborate scheme to seize control of the throne.
The Dragon Queen Alexstrasza's intentions appear honorable, but can we be certain that the same is true for all of Dragonkind?
It is wise to be cautious. I'll order extra security patrols.
We need more than spies and guards on the city walls. Enlist the expertise of our mages. I want a foolproof method to see through those visages the dragons wear. We've put too much effort into rebuilding the strength of the Alliance to see it undone. I don't want any surprises. Am I clear, Spymaster?
As crystal, Lord Commander Turalion.
Turalion. Okay, maybe I'll be able to say that
Hail,
next time.
champion.
I can say Greymane. We live in interesting times, Lindy.
Gilneas will prevail.
Stay a while.
King Greymane, I thought you should know. Wrathion asked if there's been any word from...
Anduin? He asked me the same question. Though their friendship has been strained, I know the king considers Wrathion an ally.
Several years have passed since Azeroth's heroes returned from the realms of death. In that time, I've followed up on countless leads. Reports that the king was sighted here or there. None of them have been proven true.
I do not think that we will find Anduin until he wishes to be found. That may take some time.
Turalion is popular with the nobles, and he's a natural leader to our soldiers. But the people of Stormwind miss their king.
The best thing that any of us can do is to give Anduin the time he needs, and to be here for him whenever he comes home.
Yeah, about that, he's kind of... That's on me. Alright, so I'm going to end it here. I'm going to fly over to the flight masters, or whatever. Whoop, hit the wall. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up down below. Aside from that, comment, like, and subscribe. Click the notification bell. Follow me on Twitter. Check out my Discord and my other channels. And don't forget to tell other people about my channel. Check it out. If they like what they see, they can sub. We grow the channel. Everyone wins. And that is it, my friends. Until next time, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.